That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're okay.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. Here in Montreal, Lights Out is quickly approaching on this artificial island originally built for the World Fair in 1967. Now it's used for a World's Fair of a different kind, ever since Formula One first arrived here. We're back in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. If you want flat-out racing, you've come to the right place this weekend, as it's full throttle for 59% of this 2.7-mile circuit, peaking at around 210 miles per hour going into the final chicane. But that speed requires discipline, and there are more than a few close walls here just waiting to punish drivers with a heavy right foot. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Sainz, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Gasly, Russell, Albon, Ricciardo, Zhou, Sargent, the Rainmaster, Hulkenberg, and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. And with Lights Out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And alongside me for this afternoon's commentary, Naomi Schiff. Good afternoon, Gnomes. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
Try to put the starting position out of your mind and just focus on the race ahead. We can still do a good job here today. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Okay, mate, we need to save some ERS, so let's use all the techniques you know about to charge it up. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 1.6 seconds. That wasn't quite what we needed, I'm afraid, but listen, don't worry about it. It's a long way to go, so let's just focus until the end.
Yes! You're a legend. That one was for you, mate.
Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
That's it for another magnificent Canadian Grand Prix, and they've hung on to take a sublime victory here today.
It's one thing to put fast laps together, but to make these moves stick without losing too much time, that's real racecraft.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.